All right, good morning. I guess it is still. When you cruise, do you make phone calls from the ship? Do you forget to turn your data off? Do you forget to put your phone in airplane mode? This could be costly. But how can we get around and still talk to other people on the ship? I'm going to show you a couple little tricks. Might save you a few dollars. Stay tuned. All right, so some of us, including me, we can't seem to go on a cruise and just turn off our phones and enjoy the week while we're on our cruise because we have to still make contact with people at home. So what are your options to do that? Well, first of all, there's a phone in your room, and that phone will dial back to any country you want to go to, and depending on what cruise line you are is what you'll pay. Now, I couldn't find a rate for NCL, but I found a rate for Carnival, which was not bad, $1.99 a minute. But that can add up to where Royal Caribbean is $7.95 a minute. All right, and then another way to make a phone call is to just basically use your cell phone on the ship, and you're going to connect to their tower on the ship. The cruise line does not charge you anything to use that tower, but your carrier is in charge of all the charges. For example, Verizon charges $2.99 per minute. T-Mobile charges $5.99 per minute, and AT&T will charge you $3 a minute to use the roaming charges from the ship. So again, you're talking a 10-minute phone call. That can add up if you made 2 or 3 of those while you're on the cruise ship. So how do we get around that? How can we make phone calls and still make it cheaper? All right, well, let's just talk about Carnival's internet package. There are 3 internet packages you can get. All right, the first package you can get is their social package, okay, which is going to give you access to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Facebook Messenger, and that's going to come back in a discussion a little bit later. Snapchat and WhatsApp and just a few other little social package things. But what that's going to do is that's going to give your phone the access to the internet. Now, a lot of people come up with the Carnival Hub. The Carnival Hub is going to only give you access to anything on the ship. It's not going to let you go out any further with that. But anyway, back to the social package. It's $6.80 per person per day. Now, once you do that, it's only for one device. Now, with all the packages I'm going to show you, you can still use that package on, say, your phone. But then say you brought a laptop with you, you can log out of the phone and log back on to the laptop. But you and say your spouse or friend or whoever goes with you, they cannot use it at the same time as you do. You have to log out of the one and let that log into the other. At $6.80 a day, it's worth having. And what that's also going to do, like I said, it's going to give you access to the internet. So what you can do is if you have a cell phone and it's an iPhone, and your friend has an iPhone that's back at home, you can now text each other with text messages. Now, is there another way around it where I can make a phone call? Yes. It depends on the internet. For example, we were on the Magic back in November. The internet was not that good, and we bought the premium package. We just went on the Elation back in December. The internet was very good. So what you can do is go to your Facebook Messenger, and there's a little phone clip thing on there to access the phone, and we used it on the ship quite a few times, and it worked fine. And you can also call home with it. Again, it could be a little sketchy depending on the internet, but at least you can make that phone call if you had to from that social package. Now, with all of these packages, you have to pre-book them to get the deal. So, for example, on this package, you will save 15% if you do it up to midnight prior to embarkation day. So you got to book it early. Now the next package we're going to talk about is the value package. All right, so what is the value package? The value package is now going to give you everything that the social package gave you, and then it's going to add in your email. You're going to be able to surf the internet, and you're going to be able to look at other sites. Now, one of the funny things that we tried this several times is when you get on there and you're on a Carnival cruise, try to bring up Royal Caribbean's website or NCL's website. They block it out. You cannot get to it. We tried several times. Whether it was a fluke, whatever, we could not get on their sites. So it does block it out. So they can pretty much control what you see and do, as you can tell by the different plans. But anyway, it's going to give you all the streaming stuff, your email. You're going to be able to check your email and everything with that value package. And that's going to be $10.20 per person per day. All the same rules apply as it did with the social package. Still going to give you that opportunity to make that phone call using Facebook Messenger or another streaming device to make those calls. All right, the third and final package is the premium package. The premium package is $13.60 per person per day. It gives you everything, again, that the social package gave you and the value package gave you. But it's also going to add in Skype and Zoom and Teams, and it's 3 times faster. And I can verify by being on the Elation back in December that we used this, and for a 4-day cruise we just purchased, both of us, the premium package, and we were pretty much able to do anything we wanted. I uploaded a video, I think, from the ship. Most of them I like to wait till we get home, but and it worked fine. It was uploaded in no time and worked very, very well. But here's another little trick you can do, is you can use Teams or Zoom and set up a meeting with someone at home by creating that account. And I believe it's all still free. And you can talk to them that way as well, and you'll be talking live to them. And they can still, if they're doing it on their phone, they can still move it around and show you things if you needed to see something at home. So that's pretty much it. It's again, I think that one's 3 times as fast as they said. And like I said, it did work good. So anyway, hopefully this helps you save a few dollars. Just remember, when you get on that ship and you start heading out to sea, as soon as you see that roaming bar come up, whatever, turn that phone on to airplane mode. Turn your data off. Because even if you get on the ship, and we had this happen to us, we had Verizon and it never did it. When we went to AT&T, we left the phone on by accident, and it downloaded all the new apps and updated apps and ended up charging us. So with that said, that's pretty much it. And hopefully I saved you, like I said, a couple of bucks. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing. And we'll see you next time. And we're heading out here on the Elation in about 4 days. And we'll bring you some stuff from the ship. I'm sure there'll be some antics as well going on. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.